All right, sumo fans, ongoing coverage here in the first half of top division action on day 8. And this is the other leader. We had the Atami Fuji match earlier on the channel. Now we get the Takayasu match. And he, of course, is at 6-1, wants to maintain. And his opponent today is also doing very well, way down at Maegashira 11. And this is a clash of former Ozeki. Takayasu, of course, was an Ozeki for, my brain starts to mush when I think about like longevity and stuff, but I want to say 3 or 4 years. Somebody can correct me in the comments if I'm way off. I don't think I am. I don't think it was like 5 years, but I don't think it was either, it wasn't like a quick 2 years either. I want to say it was about 3 or 4 years he maintained his Ozeki rank, whereas Mitakeumi had one of the quickest Ozeki careers of all time, joining the ranks in January, and by the end of that year he had been demoted to Sekewake. So, but like I said, finding his feet here down at Maegashira 11 with a 5-2 record, and perhaps wanting to finally put in some good sumo and bounce back up the Bansuke a bit. Takayasu, the perennial, person that a lot of us longtime fans root for, because we want to see him win, but he does this a lot to us, has a good first week, and then things can, go wrong in the second week, but we'll continue to root for him, and we'll see how he does here today on day 8, and if he can maintain, like I said, his spot on top of the leaderboard with Atami Fuji. After this, I wrote it down. Who do we got next? We're going to jump all the way into the second half for the Asanoyama versus Meisei match, and then that's the last match before we start Sanyaku ranked wrestlers. So Asanoyama's an M2 and Meisei's an M1, and then we'll jump into the Sekewake Komusubi, and then of course the 3 Ozeki matches. Alrighty, they're going to throw salt one more time. That's quite a kimono that Gyoji has on. That's a very nice bright pink color. Excuse me. Down in Juryo, I of course had the Ono Sato match for you, but some other results down there just while we're waiting. Ichi Yamamoto won his match against Mitoryu. So Ichi Yamamoto at Juryo 7 is 1 off the pace at 7-1. Of course, Ono Sato is now 8-0. And then there's a few guys that have 2 losses. Chiranaumi at Juryo 5 is at 6-2. Who else? I was scanning through. Tomokaze at Juryo 3 is at 6-2. And I think 2 more. Tenshoho at Juryo 14 is at 6-2. And was there one more, or is that it? That is it. So, yeah. 1 guy undefeated, 1 guy at 7-1, and 3 guys at 6-2 down in Juryo. So, also pretty wide open competition down there at the moment for who might win the Juryo Championship. Okay, enjoy this one. Takayasu, of course, on your left, Mitakeumi on your right.
mitakeumiが30歳、Takayasuが33歳。これが31回目の対戦。組みに行きました。しかし、ついていきます。突き放すTakayasuがつけ。頭をつけるMitakeumi。Mitakeumiが外れ。突き放す。戻らないTakayasu。Takayasu攻める。1回引く。さあ、距離を取ります。Mitakeumiが出ていく。Takayasu捉えました。頭をつけたMitakeumi。大熱戦。そして大歓声、この拍手。両者回しは取れていません。頭をつけたMitakeumi、Takayasu投げました。足を取って、
Oh! Nice!
Takayasuの勝ち。
右からの終始落ち着けが良かったですね、高安の。御嶽海の範囲はやはり一度引いてしまったからじゃないですかね。最後いなしたのは高安ですからね。
大 大熱戦の結末は高安に軍配です。これで7勝目。
やっぱり、まあ
All right, it looked like Takayasu backpedaling was going to get pushed out by Mitakeumi at the edge there, and then he made a nice maneuver at the straw bales and put Mitakeumi down on the clay. So good match for Takayasu here. Sorry, kind of watching the replay myself at the moment. Mitakeumi still having, he's 5-3. Very much set up to get his Kachikoshi. He's just got to win 3 more. But Takayasu looking good here, withstanding a lot from Mitakeumi. And then we're going to see the moment at the edge here. Oh, he goes for a leg there and then is able to pivot out of the way. He's got his hand on the back of a neck. That is okay as long as your fingers don't go into the hair and you start pulling on the chonmage or pulling on the hair. That's illegal. That's one of the few things that's illegal in sumo. So 7-1 for Takayasu. Impressive. And he is still tied for the lead with another Maegashira ranked wrestler, Atami Fuji. And everybody else that's got 2 losses, all they can do is try to maintain to stay 1 off the pace. So tomorrow will be Kachikoshi Day for Takayasu and Atami Fuji if they can get wins on the holiday Monday tomorrow. They'll be the first upper division, top division wrestlers to get their Kachikoshi, which is a majority of wins in a 15-day tournament. You got to get 8 wins, which means you had more wins than losses. That's the magic number that all the wrestlers are looking for. And like I said, Mitakeumi lost today, but he'll have plenty of chances. Okay, come on back.